What is up YouTube, it's your boy Lewis here, aka London Pokemon, and welcome to my channel where we keep it real and you know we keep it 100. Thanks for tuning into today's video wherever you're watching in the world right now, as it's a pleasure as always to have you all on board for this journey to catch them all. Now guys, in today's pack opening we're going to be opening nothing but brilliant stars, in the hopes of trying to add some brand new cards into our binder. So guys, in today's opening, we're going to be getting stuck into this free pack blister. As you can see right here, comes with the Jumbo Blastoise coin along with the Leafeon promo card. In addition to that, we'll also be getting stuck into two check lane blisters. As you can see, we've got the one with the Eevee on the left and the one with the Flapple on the right. And both of these come with Jumbo Venusaur coins. And then last but by no means least, we also have ourselves 4 loose booster packs. We've got one of each pack art. We've got the Charizard, the Whimsicott, the Shaman, as well as the Arceus as well. So we're also going to be getting stuck into those as well. And like I said guys, we're hoping to add some cards to our binder today. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to switch right over to our binder and I'm going to show you what cards it is that we already have in our collection and what it is that we still need. Let's go. So guys, here we have it. This is my Brilliant Stars Vault X binder. This particular one holds up to 480 cards, so more than enough space to hold every single card from this set. Let's dive straight in and see what it is that we have from the set and what it is that we still need. So I do like to organize them in order, in chronological order. So we've got ourselves the non-reverse holo, so the regular card, and then the reverse holo next door to it. So as you can see, we've got the Execute along with the Execute reverse and so on and so forth. So the first page is looking fairly full. Still need that Breloom reverse holo as well as that Turtwig reverse holo, but not a bad start there at all. We do have 40% of this particular set still to go. As you can see, we've got some more grass type Pokemon, still some more reverse holos needed there. We do have ourselves a Zarude V card, as you can see there, which is card number 16 out of 172. And as you all know, I do collect the master set, so I do go for the regular card as well as the reverse holo as well. We've got ourselves some fire type Pokemon there, still in search of that Monferno reverse holo, and then we've got ourselves a couple of V cards down there. We've got ourselves the Simisear V, and then we move into some water type Pokemon. We've got the Kingler V as well, and then of course up here we've got the Kingler V Max in addition to that, as we move over to some more water type Pokemon. Still a few reverse holos needed, but to be honest with you, the pages are looking quite full. Moving on over into a few more water type Pokemon before we move on into our electric types. We've got ourselves a Raichu V over there, absolutely gorgeous card. I know a lot of people aren't a massive fan of Raichu, but I must say I do quite like Raichu myself. So we go on over into a couple more electric type Pokemon before going over into the psychic type Pokemon. We've got ourselves some Clefairies down there, regular and reverse. As you can see, it goes on and on like so. As we move over here, still need that Mewtwo reverse holo as well, along with a few others in addition to that, but not doing too bad to be honest with you. As we come over here, we've got ourselves a Whimsicott V as well as the Whimsicott V Star as well. Got ourselves the Lonely Dedenne down there, still need the reverse holo for that. Moving over to the fighting type Pokemon, that page there is looking pretty filled up as well. Going on into a few more fighting type Pokemon, really hoping to add some cards to this binder today. That is a lovely Lucario there, by the way. I think that is a holo as well. So we move over to our darkness type Pokemon now. So like I said, looking to really add some cards into the binder today. Still plenty of gaps as we've got ourselves a Haunch Crow V there, but I'm hoping that we can add some absolute heat to our binder today. So we've got ourselves the Morpeko V and the Aggron V as well as we go over into the metal type Pokemon. Also got the Aggron V Max as well. So regular Vs and the standard V Max cards as well. We're doing pretty well at getting those as well. Going on over into the highlight of this page, which is a Zamazenta V, as we move over into some of those dragon type Pokemon. Not doing too bad here as well, still need a few reverse holos in addition to what we've already got. Then we come over to the colourless Pokemon. This page is also looking quite full. We'll still need the Staravia and the Staraptor and the Bidoof reverse holo. So looking to try and get hold of some of those today. We've of course got the boy over here, one of the stars of the set. We've got Arceus V, along with the rest of our colourless Pokemon. We've got ourselves Horlucha reverse. Going into some of our trainer cards now. As you can see, once again, there are tons of trainer cards to collect from most of the sets, but this one especially. So we still need quite a few reverse holos from that, but we aren't doing too bad at all, I must say. Slowly but surely reaching the goals. So we've got a few more trainer cards there, and soon we'll be heading over into those ultra rares and we'll see what it is that what we have got and what we still need. So moving over here, we've got ourselves the Luminion V Alternate Art, which was a recent pull on the channel. So quite happy to have that in the collection. That is a gorgeous card. Coming down here, we've got ourselves the Zamazenta Full Art and the Flygon Full Art. It's actually been a while since we've pulled a Full Art card on the channel, so hoping that maybe we can add one of those into the collection today. As you can see, that next page is quite blank. Moving on over into this gold card down here, we've got ourselves this Ultra Ball gold card. As we then move over to the trainer gallery slot, it would be nice to pull a couple of extra cards for the trainer gallery slot today. We've got the Vaporeon, we've got ourselves the Dedenne, the Octillery, we've also got ourselves the Dusknoir up there, which is a recent pull. We've also got the Ariados and the Oranguru. And then going into the final page, we've got one more card, which is the Mimikyu V, as you can see there. So still plenty of gaps in the binder that need to be filled. However, I'm feeling hopeful that today we can hopefully get a little bit of heat, which can hopefully help add to the binder. So guys, let's go and get stuck into our booster packs and let's see what we can pull in today's opening. Let's go. So guys, as you will have seen, we still need to try and get about 40% of the cards from Brilliant Stars, and we're hoping to add to our collection today by opening up the products that you were shown earlier on. However guys, if you haven't already done so, please make sure that you smash that like button, and if you're new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe. I upload videos every Monday and Friday, so be sure to have all notifications on so that you never miss a video. Okay guys, anytime that we get a new card for the binder today, you will see it flash up on the screen that it is a new card to the collection, so be sure to look out for that. Let's see how many cards we can pull for the binder, and the cards in which I am specifically hunting for as I start to crack open these check lane blisters. We'll get stuck into the flapper one first and foremost. We are on the hunt still for the Charizard V and the Charizard Full Art. I would also love to pull the Charizard V-Star as well as the Rainbow Rare version as well. Then I would also love to get the Charizard Alternate Art as well as the Arceus Alternate Art. And then from the Trainer Gallery slot, of course, we can still get those double bangers. Plenty of Trainer Gallery cards still needed. I would love to pull the Trainer Gallery Mimikyu and the Umbreon as well. So eventually managed to get into that check lane blister, which was being quite reluctant in terms of being opened. So let's have a quick look at that coin. There we go, Jumbo Venusaur coin. You would have seen that on the channel before. Lovely card there. That will go straight into a tin somewhere. Here is a code card for you all at home as well, so good luck to whoever receives that. As for the promo card, it is the Flapple promo card. As you can see on screen right now, Dragon type Pokemon Flapple, very, very nice. It is one that I've got, so I probably will give this away in a future video, but we will get it sleeved up and we will place it onto one of the easels at the back as well. And here is our booster pack. It comes in the form of a Whimsicott Shaman pack art, I should say actually. And let's get ourselves stuck in and keep our fingers crossed for some hits that will go into our binder. Like I said, you will see on screen if we have pulled a new card today. Still need quite a few reverse holos, plenty of ultra rares needed as well. So let's get ourselves stuck in and let's see what we can get from today's opening. Here is another code card for you all. I do give those away in all of the videos, so be sure to make good use of those. We shall now do 4 round to the front and let's see what we can get from our first booster pack. We kickstart this one off with a water type energy, moving on into a Weavile. After this, we go into a Fraxia, which is a dragon type Pokemon. Cafe Master Trainer card follows in after that. Going on into a Cast Form. Baltoy, which is a Psychic type Pokemon, comes in after that. As we go on into an Axew, which is another Dragon type Pokemon. Following this one, we have ourselves a Nosepass. After this, we go on into a Snorunt. That is a card that I definitely don't need. Got plenty of those. After that, we've got ourselves a Grimer Reverse Holo. So it may be one that I need. I'm not entirely sure. You will have seen on screen right now if it is one that we need. Going into the rare of this booster, can we get ourselves a bit of first pack magic? We have a Garchomp Holo, and I will take it. It is a hit. Very rare for me to get a hit from one of the check lane blisters. Whether it's a new card to the collection or not, I'm not entirely sure right now, but you will have seen on screen right now if it is one that's needed for the binder. So we'll sleeve it up and we will now place it onto one of the easels at the back, and we'll get stuck into our second check lane blister. Hopefully this one's a little bit easier to get stuck into. It is indeed. In fact, they come in flying out. We won't look at the coin again as it is the same, but of course here is another code card for you all. There we go, chuck that to the side as well. We will have a quick look at our promo card that comes with. There we go, we've got ourselves an Eevee promo card, which is a little bit worse for wear, to be honest. I don't know if you can see that on screen right now. On the left hand side, it just looks like it's not been cut properly, to be honest with you. So yeah, maybe not the best condition there. If you can hear any meowing in the background, that is one of my cats doing its best to try and disturb the video. In fact, before opening up this booster, I think I will quickly let him outside so that we don't get any further meowing in the background. So just bear with me 1 second.
A few moments later.
And we're back. Okay guys, that was a minute or two for me, but only a few seconds for you. So like we were just getting stuck into our Brilliant Stars booster pack. This one comes with the Whimsicott on the front. We did just have a look at that Eevee promo card, which was a little bit worse for wear. However, it is one that I've already got in the collection, so not overly bothered. But it just goes to show that sometimes the quality control on these products isn't always the best. Especially if that's your one and only opportunity at getting that Eevee promo card. You probably would be a bit disappointed at the fact that it was, you know, not really cut properly. It didn't really have smooth edges. Here is a code card for you all. Even that code card has got a bit of a line running through it. Hopefully there's no more further damage to any of our other cards that we get from the boosters. 4 round to the front, and let's see what we can get. We start this one off with a metal type energy. Moving on into a Weavile. Following this, we have ourselves a Dusclops. Morgrem comes in after that card as we go on into an Axew. Impidimp comes in after that, which is a Darkness type Pokemon, as we move on into a Magmar with that lovely artwork. Riolu follows that card. Moving on into the next one, which is a Burmy. Going into our reverse holo slot, potentially a Trainer Gallery card. Let's see what we can get. We have a Morgrem reverse holo. You would have seen if it's one that we needed or not. I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head. As I said, there are a lot of reverse holos that we still need. Going into the actual rare of this booster, we have a Heatran non-holo rare, which is a metal type Pokemon. Non-holo rare. Once again, the check lane blisters doing their thing and not really providing much for us. Never ever ever do we get much luck with the check lane blisters, the single blisters that is. So let's get ourselves stuck into our 3-pack blister next. This one comes with the Leafeon promo card. Interested to see how good this promo card is, to see if it's got any damage or not on it. Let's see if we can get stuck into this without too much issue. There we go. So do let me know down in the comment section below, what is your chase card for this set? Have you managed to pull your chase card for this set? Like you would have seen at the start of the video, there are still plenty of cards that I still need. And I'm hoping to try and maybe get one of them in today's opening. There is a code card for you all. Quick look at the promo card if it wants to come out. Also have the coin as well, actually. We'll show you that first. There is the Blastoise coin. And here is the promo card, which is a little bit warped. But luckily the edges look a little bit more cleaner than the previous card. And as you can see, it's got a very nice swirl actually just underneath the Leafeon. So we'll get that sleeved up as well, and we'll place it onto one of the easels at the back. So we've got 4 cards on the easels at the back, 3 of those promos, so I don't really particularly count those. In fact, I will probably stack those on top of one another so that they're not taking up any potential future spaces of cards that we get. Hopefully we can pull ourselves some ultra rares very, very soon. So we've got ourselves the 3 booster packs, we've got ourselves 2 Shaman, and we've also got ourselves the Charizard. Of course, we will save the Charizard till last. It's a bit of an unwritten rule, I would say. So let's get the top snips off this and let's see what we can get. Also hoping for a Trainer Gallery hit today. That would be pretty cool to boost up that part of the collection as well. So let's open this and let's get stuck into this booster and see what we can get. Now typically I do get quite a bit of luck with the 3-pack blisters. It tends to be where, you know, a lot of my heat lies, so keeping our fingers crossed. Speaking of heat, it is a fire type energy. Keeping our fingers crossed though to see what we can get from these 3 booster packs. Luxio is our first Pokemon, going on into a Hitmontop. Magma Basin comes in after that one, which is a trainer card, as we go on into a Riolu. Starly follows that card there, which is a colourless Pokemon. As we move on into a Spiritomb, following the Spiritomb, we go on into a Purloin. After the Purloin, we have ourselves a Milcery. Following this card, we have a Duskull Reverse Holo, which is just a common, so nothing amazing from that slot. Not sure if it's one that I need either, to be honest. Going into the rare of this booster, can we get ourselves our first major hit of the day? We have a Wormadam non-holo rare, so nothing amazing from that slot. Still plenty more boosters to come your way though, but we're slowly but surely just starting to run out of the boosters as we are down to our final 5 now. But we could still get ourselves a double banger as well. Let's get stuck into another Shaman pack art before getting stuck into the Charizard. So, for me personally, Brilliant Stars is probably my most favourite set from the Sword and Shield era. That, along with Evolving Skies, is a pretty close call. I think the only thing that nicks it for Brilliant Stars is the fact that we've got the Trainer Gallery slot. So, yeah, that is, you know, there's always the opportunity of getting those double bangers. But, you know, you cannot knock Evolving Skies with the amazing hits that you can get in there from as regular V cards all the way through to the alternate arts that we've got. Darkness type energy starts off this one as we go into a Floatzel. Sigilyph comes in after that one. Going on into a Pachirisu. I know most of these cards are ones that I've already got. Shinx comes in after that. Going on into an Impidimp. Following our Impidimp, we have a Golett. Cast Form comes in after that one as we go on into our next card, which is a Chimchar. After this, we have ourselves a Reverse Holo Tropius, which is an uncommon, maybe one that I need. You will have seen on screen. Going into the rare of this booster, let's keep our fingers crossed for something. Really am indeed. We have an Infernape Holo, and I will take it, although I do believe it is a card that I do already have. It is a holo hit, however, so we will get it sleeved up, but I'm pretty sure I have this one in the collection, so I don't think it's one that will get added to the binder. I'm not entirely sure how well we're doing so far. I don't think we've got many hits for the binder or many cards to be going into the binder. However, we do still have this Charizard pack art to get stuck into, and then we've got ourselves another 4 loose booster packs. So I said it incorrectly before by saying we only had 5 left because we actually had 6 at the time. We now have 5 left, including this one that we're about to get stuck into. So let's see what we can get. Make sure you smash the like button on this video, guys. I'm sure that will provide us with a little bit of extra luck, hopefully. So here is a code card for you all at home, and 4 round to the front. Just a couple of holo hits so far. The rest of the cards on the easels at the back are the promo cards. So we start off this one with a Fighting type energy. Beartic comes in after that. Moving on into a Roseanne's backup trainer card. Following this, we have ourselves a Floatzel. Minchino comes in after that. Going on into a Baltoy. Following this, we have ourselves a Snorunt. After this, we're going into a Nosepass. Milcery makes an appearance after that. Going into our trainer gallery, potential trainer gallery slot, I should say, we have a Starly Reverse Holo, which is just a common. Going into the rare of the booster, let's see what we can get. Keep your fingers crossed at home for us. We need a major hit sometime soon. We have a Luxray non-holo rare. Very nice artwork on this card though. Is it one that I've got? I'm not entirely sure. You would have seen on screen. Doesn't look like a card that's overly familiar, but it is very, very nice indeed. I do really like the artwork on there, so not bad at all for a non-holo rare. However, in terms of hits, it's not looking amazing so far, just a couple of holos, but we've got the 4 loose booster packs. Now these have come from, as I'm knocking the camera all over the place, these have come from a booster box, so hoping that I've picked out the 4 best ones for the hits. So let's see what we can get ourselves from these. I think we'll get stuck into Whimsicott first and foremost and see what we can pull from this particular booster. Hoping for an ultra rare sometime soon, as well as a trainer gallery slot. Who knows, we may get it all in one booster pack. We shall find out. But no signs of anything as of yet. So there we go, that comes off like so. Let's give you a code card at home. Good luck to whoever receives that. And 4 round to the front once again. And we kickstart this booster off with a Metal type energy. Going on into our first card of this particular booster, we have a Frenzingala trainer card. Weavile follows that one. Going on into a Fraxia. Spiritomb follows in after that. As we go into a Purloin, which is another darkness type Pokemon. Milcery makes an appearance after that one as we go on into a Shinx. Following the Shinx, we have an Impidimp. Going into our reverse holo / trainer gallery slot, we have an Execute reverse holo. As you will have seen at the start of the binder opening, we've already got this card, so that is definitely not one that we need. Going into the rare of this booster, we have an Infernape holo. Second time pulling that in today's opening, and if we didn't already have it, then we most definitely do at this moment in time. So that there is definitely not one that's going into the binder, but we'll still get it sleeved up. It's still a holo hit. Still no sign of those ultra rares yet as we come down to our final 3 booster packs. There is the Infernape holo once again. So we've doubled up on that particular card. It would be great to sort of double up on an ultra rare though, if they were to make an appearance. Let's get stuck into the Shaman next, and then we'll leave the Charizard and the Arceus for last. And let's just keep our fingers crossed for some heat. Hopefully the juice and the heat has been saved for the latter part of today's opening. Still no signs of anything as of yet though. Here is a code card at home, so good luck to whoever gets that. And we'll do 4 rounds to the front. 1, 2, 3, and 4. No V-Star markers yet either actually. Let's start ourselves off with the energy, which is a metal type energy. As we go on into our first card, which is a Dusclops. Moving on into a Starmie. Cynthia's Ambition trainer card follows that one. As we go on into a Carablast. Clefairy follows in after that one as we go on into a Cherubi. Sock comes in after that as we go on into our next card, which is a Corphish. Our reverse holo of this particular booster pack / potential trainer gallery card is a Pachirisu reverse holo. Is it one that I've got? I'm not sure. You will have seen. So nothing amazing from that reverse holo slot. Now would be a good time to get something. We've not got anything amazing just yet, just a few holos, but we're looking for an ultra rare. Going into the rare of this booster, we have a Drampa-V! We will take it. Never been so happy to see a regular V card before. Drampa-V pulled from this particular booster pack, and I believe that may be one that is needed for the binder, so I will happily take it. Drampa-V pulled from this booster pack. Very nice indeed. Like I said, one that I believe is needed for the collection. So fingers crossed that is the case. Very nice. Let's get that sleeved up, place it onto one of the easels at the back. As we move on into our final 2 booster packs, we've got Arceus and Charizard next. Which one do we get stuck into first? For some reason, the Charizard booster pack seems a lot more thicker. It seems a lot more sort of like tightly packed. So I'm going to save that one till last. We'll get stuck into Arceus first. Hopefully the Charizard one is so tightly packed because it's containing a fire pool. So we'll get stuck into the Arceus one. Let's see if we can get ourselves some penultimate pack magic. It has happened before. So let's see what we can pull. Happy to have finally got ourselves an ultra rare though. That was very well needed. So here is another code card for you all. Looking a little bit bent up in the bottom left corner there as well. Hopefully there's no damage to the cards. 4 rounds to the front. Still no trainer gallery card yet either, which is a little bit of a disappointment, but we still got 2 boosters to go. We kickstart this booster off with a fighting type energy. Torkoal comes in after that one as we go on into a double turbo energy card. Kindler follows that one there. Going on into a Spiritomb. Burmy follows in after that one as we go on into our next card, which is an Impidimp. After the Impidimp, we have ourselves a Staryu. Next, we go on into a Riolu. Following this Riolu, we have ourselves a Chimchar reverse holo, so nothing amazing from that slot. Still no trainer gallery card. Going into the rare, can we get ourselves something else to fill up that last easel? We have a Professor's Research holo. So it is just a regular holo. We seem to be getting plenty of holos in today's opening. Looks as though we've dried up a lot of our luck in our previous openings in terms of ultra rare hits anyway. We have been getting ourselves a few holo hits, which aren't too bad, but I'm not entirely sure if we're needing those for the collection or not. But we will get it sleeved up as we move on into our final booster pack of today's opening. Make sure you've checked out our Instagram page as well. That is at London Pokemon. The link for that is also in the description to this video. And let's get stuck into our final booster pack. The one with the Charizard pack art. Charizard in the front. And oh wow, that opened pretty easily. Hardly any effort into that, having to open that one. Let's chuck the packaging to the side. We'll give you a code card at home. Good luck to whoever gets that. Final booster pack, and let's see what we can pull. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Round to the front. And we kickstart this one off with a Psychic type energy. It's the first time having that energy this time in today's opening. We go on into an Ultra Ball Trainer card. Following this, we have a Tropius. Moving on after that, we've got ourselves a Morgrem. Weasel comes in after that one. Our next card of today's opening is a Spiritomb. After this, we go on into a Purloin. Following the Purloin, we have ourselves a Milcery. Going on into our next card, which is a Shinx, our reverse holo / potential trainer gallery card of this final booster pack. Can we get ourselves some last pack magic? We have a Cubchoo reverse holo, which is just a common, maybe one that I've probably already got, to be fair. Going into the final card, can we get ourselves a bit of last pack magic? Our final card of today's opening is a Grimmsnarl non-holo rare. So nothing from that final booster pack, no last pack magic unfortunately, and I believe that Grimmsnarl is a card that I've already got. So let's have a quick recap of the cards that we did get. It was by no means a fire opening today, if I'm being totally honest with you. We managed to get ourselves a few holo hits, but I don't think there was too much to add to the binder today, if I'm being honest. You would have seen on screen. We got ourselves a few promo cards. We obviously got ourselves that Leafeon, which was a little bit damaged on the side. Or was that the Eevee one? It was the Eevee one actually that was a bit damaged. So we've also got the Eevee as well as the Flapple as well, as the Eevee goes tumbling down. We also managed to get ourselves mostly holos in today's opening. We got ourselves the Professor's Research holo. Then we doubled up with 2 Infernape holo cards. So yeah, 2 of those pulled from today's opening. Then we also got ourselves the Garchomp holo, which may be one that's needed. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to look in the binder after, but you will have seen on screen already. So we got ourselves the Garchomp holo, and then the best pull of today's opening did come in the form of the Drampa V, which is just a regular V card, but I'm pretty sure that I need this one for the binder. Having said that now, I'm probably wrong and I probably don't need it. But that there is our best pull of today's opening, the Drampa V. So nothing overly amazing from this opening of 9 Brilliant Stars booster packs, but hopefully we got ourselves a couple of extra cards to slowly but surely add to the Brilliant Stars binder. But guys, thank you very much for tuning in to today's pack opening. Please make sure that you smashed the like button on today's video. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you've subbed as well. I upload every Monday and Friday, so be sure to have all notifications on so that you never miss a video. But guys, until next time, keep it real, keep it 100, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.